Welcome to the third edition of the program Touching Lives. Touching Lives is a program which showcases the activities of Kaduna State administration under the able leadership of the Kaduna State Governor, His Excellency Senator Uba Sani. With me today is a farmer, an administrator, and also someone who is very close to the community. But let me allow our guest to introduce himself. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Thank you very much. My name is Abdullah Abubakar Sadiq, CRFMC Chairman, Kudan Local Government, a community leader.
Can you tell us what CRFMS means?
CRFMC, it stands for Community Revolving Fund Management Committee. It's a committee organized to manage a fund that is being given to the farmer so that they can use it and return it. Another farmer will retake it to go and use it.
Well, thank you for that brief introduction. As you all are aware, the program consists of two segments. The first is a segment where you and I and our honorable guest will watch a documentary. And the second segment is where we will discuss with our guests centered around the documentary we've watched earlier. And I am Abrahila Abdullahi, your host for today's program.
For generations, the land has been Kaduna's greatest treasure. Rich, fertile, and full of promise. Yet for many years, thousands of farmers struggled against rising production costs, climate changes, and limited access to modern agricultural support. But today, a new story is unfolding across the fields and villages of Kaduna State. A story of hope, a story of empowerment, a story of transformation. From the rolling plains of Suba to the fertile valleys of Kachia, from Giwa to Biningwari, the seeds of a new agricultural revolution are taking root. This is the story of lives being touched, livelihoods being transformed, and a future being secured through agriculture. Since assuming office in May 2023, Governor Uba Sani has placed agriculture at the center of Kaduna State's economic development agenda. Recognizing agriculture as a critical driver of food security, employment creation, poverty reduction, and economic growth, the administration embarked on bold initiatives designed to support both smallholder and commercial farmers. Through deliberate investments and people-focused policies, agriculture is no longer viewed merely as a means of subsistence. It is now being repositioned as a catalyst for prosperity and sustainable development. At the heart of the administration's agricultural revolution is a direct support to farmers. In one of the largest agricultural intervention programs in Kaduna State's history, thousands of smallholder farmers received free fertilizers and essential farm inputs, helping them reduce production costs and improve yields. Under various agricultural support initiatives, hundreds of thousands of bags of fertilizer have been distributed across the 23 local government areas of the state, ensuring that farmers have access to critical inputs when they need them most. The result has been increased productivity, improved household incomes, and renewed confidence among farming communities. Understanding that modern agriculture requires modern tools, the Uba Sani administration has invested significantly in agricultural mechanization and irrigation support. Farmer cooperatives have received power tillers, irrigation pumps, sprayers, fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides to enhance productivity and encourage year-round farming. The introduction of solar-powered irrigation equipment is helping farmers move beyond seasonal cultivation, opening opportunities for dry season farming and increased agricultural output. Across Kaduna State, agriculture is gradually becoming a year-round enterprise. Agriculture is not without risks. Climate change, pests, diseases, and unpredictable weather patterns continue to threaten farming activities. To protect farmers from unforeseen losses, the Kaduna State government introduced a crop risk insurance program covering thousands of smallholder farmers. This innovative intervention provides a safety net, ensuring that farmers can recover and continue production even in difficult circumstances. Beyond increasing production, the Uba Sani administration is taking agriculture to the next level by focusing on value addition and agro-industrial development. This strategic initiative is expected to strengthen agricultural value chains, boost exports, reduce post-harvest losses, and create opportunities for young people and entrepreneurs. Complementing this effort is the development of the Agricultural Quality Assurance Center, aimed at ensuring that Kaduna's agricultural products meet both local and international standards. The transformation of agriculture requires vision and sustained investment. Over the past 2 years, Kaduna State has given prominence to agriculture, demonstrating a clear commitment to food security and rural development. The future outlook is promising. Government plans continue to focus on mechanization, irrigation, expansion, agro-processing, agricultural financing, climate resilience, and increased participation of women and youth in agriculture. The goal is clear: to build a modern, competitive, and sustainable agricultural economy that benefits every community in Kaduna State. Agriculture is more than crops and livestock. It is about livelihoods. It is about dignity. It is about opportunity. Across Kaduna State, the impact of deliberate investment and purposeful leadership can be seen in the faces of empowered farmers, thriving communities, and renewed hope for the future. As fields flourish and harvests grow, one message resonates across the state. Lives are being touched, dreams are being restored, and a brighter future is taking root.
Welcome back from that enticing segment of watching the documentary with us in the studio. Now we will ask our guest, Comrade Abdullahi Sadiq, questions surrounding the documentary we've watched. Malam Sadiq, welcome to our program once again.
Thank you very much.
Malam Sadiq, can you take us or can you give us an insight of Kaduna State intervention in the farming sector in the state?
Of course, as a beneficiary, but I would be so injustice if I went ahead to testify the impact of the intervention without extending my sincere appreciation to His Excellency Senator Dr. Uba Sani, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, CON, for his brilliant initiatives to bring CRF as a platform or a medium for inclusive and agricultural and economic development in the state. So as we have seen from the documentary, this intervention comes to the farmers, to our community, to our farmers community in all angles. It comprises all the aspects of agriculture. What I mean by this is we have received input from the intervention of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Uba Sani, in terms of fertilizer, farm implements such as motorist, knapsack sprayer, RIJA machines, improve quality seed of different varieties, and then also some finance to enable handle the labor in the farm. The machinery aspect is some tractors are given to some of the farmers so that they can facilitate the activities in the farm. So, and many other things that is, it will be too numerous for me to mention in this narrow platform. As you can see, the administration of Uba Sani, Senator Uba Sani, is in no small measure because the difference is clear. Unlike before, if you look at it, based on this intervention, which lead to the bumper harvest in the farm produce this year, unlike the previous government, the then government, farmers were not able to go to the farm. People are crying of hunger, poverty, and many other things, insecurity, and the rest. Since when Uba Sani come into power, he introduced, using his own brilliant initiatives, he introduced the issues of human development, not infrastructural development. No, though infrastructural development is very important, it has its own significance, but all what we are doing in terms of infrastructure is for the people, for the sake of the people. And if people are not in good condition, they will not even enjoy the infrastructure. But Uba Sani tried to develop an idea which he introduced this initiative for inclusive and better agricultural development in the state, which lead to bumper harvest. And you can see it, it is clearly justifiable the way you can see in the market available foodstuff in a cheaper and affordable price, unlike before. So food and hygiene, nutrition and that is everywhere, every house. So with this, even if a citizen of Kaduna State travel to another state, he need not to identify himself or introduce or show ID card. His appearance, the way he is looking healthy and energetic, people will identify that he is from Kaduna State. So you can see this is something that we need in our country, Nigeria, because the backbone of the Nigerian economy is agrarian. Many of the administrators abandoned the agricultural sector, and that is what led the nation into chaos and a lot of things. When there is no food, then danger begins to exist. That is why during the then government or the then administrations, you will hear abduction here and there, this group of terrorists, another group of insurgents. So a lot of havoc used to disturb people, which farmers cannot be able to go to the farm and did his farm activities in order to bring the farm produce into the market for people to enjoy. So this intervention has a greater impact on the farmers community, not only the community, even the final consumer. It has a positive impact on the people of the state. Whereas you can see people that cannot bring out their farm produce from the look and cranny of the state. Uba Sani was able to produce or to construct an access feeder road to those communities, which gives them chance to bring their farm produce into the market in a simpler and easier way so that people can get it to consume. And you can see the drastic falling of foodstuff price in the state, not only the state, but the entire country. Is as a result of this tremendous effort of His Excellency, Senator Uba Sani in Kaduna State.
How?
This, because the way he embarked thoroughly on agricultural sector, because he knows that that is the sector that can only have impact on positive impact on people, because they will have to eat and in a simpler way. They will get good food, better food, and a lot of food variety. Somebody can choose to eat at his ease. So that is the first set of mind to a human being. Even if you get millions of dollars or billions of dollars, if you don't have food, you are in trouble.
Are you now telling us that even with the insecurity at hand, that farmers have returned to their farmlands now? Are you saying security has improved in Kaduna State?
The security issue has drastically improved in Kaduna State. As I told you, during the Zain administration, farmers were not able to go to the farm as a result of this insurgency issue everywhere. You will hear abduction in social schools, abduction of girls, abduction of this, kidnapping of social person in his home, kidnapping of people on the road as a traveler. So nobody have the rest of mind to go to the farm and farm. Even if you go to the farm, they will come to the farm and ask you to leave the farm or to leave the farm produce for them. So you will end up having nothing. But when Uba Sani came, he was able to tackle the issue of this insurgency insecurity. That is why farmers were able to go back to their farm and start to be producing, to do their farming activities without fear or threatening from those people. It's a good effort that people of Kaduna State should thank His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Uba Sani, because he did a lot to that aspect. Okay.
Apart from the access roads that the government of Senator Uba Sani built around nook and crannies of the state, now tell us other interventions that he has brought into this sector, the farming sector.
Well, there are issues of agricultural extension, where farmers are educated how to utilize their farm input, how to select good seed, how to prepare their farm, how to use good seed and good fertilizer, how to use the simple machinery that will enable a farmer to harvest a large field of land within a short period of time. You see, thereby saving time, because time is very, very significant and important to the life of human beings. Whatever you are doing, if you cannot manage time, you will end up having a bogus project and unachievable something. So whatever person is doing, it has to be time-bound, realistic, and measurable. So this quality improved seed that Uba Sani bring to the Kaduna State farmers enable the farmers to produce a very huge farm produce within a smaller portion of farm. With the aid of this agricultural extension service that used to educate us how to manage, even if an insect or pest trying to attack our farm. So these are the things that you should use, how to observe the presence of the insect or the pest, how to quickly tackle the issue using so type of insecticides, using so type of herbicide, and how to manage the entire farm produce, because the hygiene of food started from the production level. If right from the farm, the farmer bring rubbish grains or farm produce to the market, no matter how, the processor cannot purify that into the finest level. But when the hygiene of the farm produce begin from the farm, so even the processor will be able to have a good quality raw material for him to easily produce a qualitative food for consumption.
All right. Well, thank you for that tremendous contribution. Well, as you know, the farming season consists of two parts, you know, the raining season and the dry season. Now, how has these interventions, or are the interventions only mainly meant for the rainy season, or do they also affect the dry season?
Yes, this intervention is not restricted only to the wet season farmers. It comprises the wet seasons and the dry season farmers. In the dry season farmers, the dry season farmers were able to access the intervention of His Excellency, Senator Uba Sani, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, in terms of fertilizer, good quality improved seed, agricultural extension services, both offline and online. The online method is whereby they use a number, a phone call number, to call the farmer and advise him on this, how to do this and do this and do this, how to see this, how to observe this, how to come about it. The offline is the one that they organize a team An agricultural team used to visit us in our community, in our farm, to advise us, to see our practical activities there in the farm and begin to show us so many things practically. So these are the ways. And he gives them machineries and implements such as solar water pumping machines. These are motorist knapsack sprayer. And there is what they call cultivator. Is it what they call that machine? In Hausa they call it kapchu. And there is one machine that used to do kapchu for ploughing machine. We use hand to push it.
Okay.
Like I myself, I was able to access the intervention, both the two intervention, the wet season farming and the dry season farming. And this enabled me to even extend the size of my farm because of the machineries that I have, that I can use it to finish a large portion. Then I have to extend it. Even the fertilizer is there. The money for labor cost is there also. So I was able to produce cabbage, tomatoes, and green beans. That's they call get peas. So you see, Uba Sani, he is trying a lot, because even if you do not go to the farm, or you are not a farmer, but you will benefit from the farm produce, from what the farmers did, and allow you to have a good settle of mind. You can learn fast. You can go to your activities with full energy and so on.
Now, speaking of these same interventions, Kaduna State government gives loan to farmers. In your own capacity as the chairman of CRFM CIS, yeah. So, how do you make sure that these farmers who benefit from the loans return the money, and then other people benefit from it?
Well, this is something very simple, but it is tedious to handle. But it's simple because it has been organized in a form of cooperative societies. Okay. Each cooperative society called CIG, Community Interest Group. Okay. It is this coalition of CIGs that come to form one CRFMC. Okay, okay. And like in Kudal Nogam, we have 5 CRFMC, each containing 15 CIGs. Okay. So by the time we disburse the money to the CRF chairman, the CRF chairman will disburse the earmark amount of money to the CIG account. The CIG chairman will also go and prepare a schedule and disburse the earmark amount to each individual farmer, to their respective individual account. Those documents is what we use to gather and cross-check to checkmate the inflow and outflow of the money. Okay. So we have the two accounts at the affects level. We have the disbursement account and we have the repayment account. During the disbursement, the money used to come from the agriculture through the disbursement account, then we disburse to the people. During the repayment, the farmer has to refund the money through the repayment account and present the teller to we, the management, the central management committee, whereby we checkmate and check and balance.
What call do you have to the people of Kaduna State in by way of supporting the Kaduna State government, because it is only through their support that will make the government to do more?
Well, the people of Kaduna State should first of all observe the achievements. Observe. They are the first people to testify that now they can eat and satisfy. They can eat with ease. They can go to their markets. They can do their business activities. And this is the effort of the administration of His Excellency Senator Uba Sani, the CON. You see, this CON is not a small, title. It's a big title because it signifies commander of the order of the Niger. It's only commander that can command for something and that thing to be executed, to be done. So because he answered the name CON, that is why he was able to command for peace in Kaduna State. Activities in Kaduna State like marketing, processing, farm production, and a lot of things. Because when there is food, you can do anything. As I said earlier, even if you are in the hospital, you are admitted, doctor will be eager to hear that. Have you started eating? They bring you to the hospital unconscious. When they started drifting you to reach a level that drift is not working, cannot no longer work, but they want you to eat. When you eat, even your parents, your relatives, your colleague, your friend, they will say, Alhamdulillah, ya samu sauki. So food is everything. So agriculture is one of the strongest sector that we have to concentrate on it. When we hold agriculture, we won't even mind about petroleum, other resources, because the agriculture, take for instance now, 1 liter of milk is far more expensive than 1 liter of petrol. And with 1 liter of raw cow milk, you can produce another 5 liters of processed milk, which you can sell it at the rate of 2,000 plus, something like that. So you can see even the economic growth is there in agriculture, right from the history. The Nigerian as a whole was built based on agricultural products.
Very much, Malam Abdullahi Sadiq, for this wonderful contributions. We hope when we call you next time, you will avail yourself to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And now we'll move to the comment section, whereby your message will be reviewed. And then don't forget, you are always welcome to be involved in our program by engaging or sending in your messages on the social media handles and phone numbers on our screen. Thank you once again. Well, thank you for being with us in this third edition of Touching Lives. We are appreciating our sponsor, YHA, and other crew members. Don't forget, always send in your messages, and we assure you it will be delivered where it should be. Thank you once again. I am Rahil Abdullahi, your host. Join us next time.